VaYishLoch. Berashiyth 33. Genesis 33. And Yacob lifted his eyes and looked and saw Esau coming, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children among Leah and Rachel and the 2 female servants. And he put the female servants and their children in front, and Leah and her children behind, and Rachel and Joseph last. And he himself passed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him and embraced him and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they wept. And he lifted his eyes and saw the woman and the children, and said, Who are these with you? And he said, The children whom with Elohim has favored your servant. And then the female servants came near, and they and their children, and bowed themselves. And Leah also came near with her children, and they bowed themselves. And Joseph and Rachel came near, and they bowed themselves. And Esau said, What do you mean by all this company which I met? And he said, To find favor in the eyes of my master. But Esau said, I have enough, my brother. Let what you have remain yours. And Yacob said, No, please. If I have found favor in your eyes, then receive my present from my hand, because I have seen your face like seeing the face of Elohim, and you were pleased with me. Please take my blessing. This is brought to you because Elohim has favored me, and because I have all I need. And he urged him, and he took it. And he said, Let us depart and go, and let me go before you. But he said to him, My master knows that the children are weak, and the flocks and herds which are nursing are with me. And if the men should drive them hard, one day all the flocks shall die. Please, let my master go before his servant, and let me lead on slowly, according to the pace of the livestock that go before me, and according to the pace of the children, until I come to my master in Seir. And Esau said, Please let me leave with you some of the people who are with me. But he said, Why this? Let me find favor in the eyes of my master. And Esau returned that day on his way to Seir. And Yacob set out to Succoth, and built himself a house, and made booths, sukkahs, for his livestock. That is why the name of this place is called Succoth. And Yacob came safely to the city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan, when he came from Padam Aram, and he pitched his tent before the city. And he brought the portion of the field where he had pitched his tent from the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 kestif. And he set up a slaughter place there, and called it El Elohe Yisrael. VaYishLoch. Berashiyth 34. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had borne to Yacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And Shechem, son of Hamor, the Hivite prince of the land, saw her, and took her, and lay with her, and humbled her. And his being clung to Dinah, the daughter of Yacob. And he loved the girl, and spoke kindly to the girl. And Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, Take this girl for me for a wife. And Yacob heard that he had defiled Dinah, his daughter. Now his sons were with the livestock in the field, and Yacob kept silent until they came. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out to Yacob to speak with him, and the sons of Yacob came in from the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved and very wroth, because he had done a senseless deed in Israel by lying with Jacob's daughter, which should not be done. But Hamor spoke with him, saying, My son Shechem, being longs for your daughter, please give her to him for a wife, and intermarry with us. Give us your daughters, and take our daughters for yourselves, and dwell with us, and let the land be before you. Dwell and move about in it, and have possession in it. And Shechem said to her father and her brothers, Let me find favor in your eyes, and whatever you say to me I give. Ask of me a bride price and gift ever so high, and I give according to what you say to me. But give me the girl for a wife. But the sons of Yacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father, and spoke with deceit, because he defiled Dinah their sister. And they said to them, We are not able to do this matter, to give our sister to one who is uncircumcised, for that would be a reproach unto us. Only on this condition would we agree to you, if you become as we are, to have every male of you circumcised. Then we shall give our daughters to you, and take your daughters to us, and we shall dwell with you, and shall become one with you. But if you do not listen to us, and be circumcised, we shall take our daughters and go. And their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. And the young man did not delay to do this, because he delighted in Jacob's daughter. Now he was more respected than all the household of his father. And Hamor and Shechem his son came to the gate of the city, and spoke with the men of their city, saying, These men are at peace with us, so let them dwell in the land, and move about in it. And see, the land is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters for us and wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only on this condition would the men agree to dwell in with us, to be one people, if every male among us is circumcised as they are circumcised. Their herds, and their possessions, and all their beasts, should they not be ours? Only let us agree with them, and let them dwell with us. And all who went out of the gate of the city listened to Hamor and Shechem his son. Every male was circumcised, all who went out of the gate of the city. And it came to be on the third day, when they were in pain, that two of the sons of Yacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, each took his sword, and came boldly upon the city, and killed all of the males. And they killed Hamor and Shechem, his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah from Shechem's house, and went out. And the sons of Yacob came upon the slain, and plundered the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their flocks and their herds, and their donkeys, and that which was in the city, and that which was in the field, and all of their wealth, and all of their little ones, and all of their wives they took captive, and they plundered all that was in the houses. And Yacob said to Simeon and Levi, You have troubled me by making me a stench among the inhabitants of the land, among the Canaanites and the Perizzites, and I am few in number. They shall gather themselves against me, and shall strike me, and I shall be destroyed, my household and I. But they said, Should he treat our sister like a whore? VaYishLoch, BERASHYTH 35. And Elohim said to Yacob, Arise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make a slaughter place there to El, who appeared to you when you fled from the face of Esau your brother. And Yacob said to his household and to all who were with him, Put away the foreign mighty ones that are with you, and cleanse yourselves, and change your garments, and let us arise and go up to Bethel, house of El, and let me make there a slaughter place to El, who answered me in the day of my distress, and has been with me in the way which I have gone. So they gave Yacob all the foreign mighty ones which were in their hands, and all their earrings which were in their ears, and Yacob hid them under the terebinth tree which was near Shechem. And they departed, and the fear of Elohim was upon the cities, and were all around them, and they did not pursue the sons of Yacob. And Yacob came to Luz, that is Bethel, which is in the land of Canaan, he and all the people who were with him. And he built there a slaughter place, and called the place Bethel, because there Elohim appeared to him when he fled from the face of his brother. And Deborah, Ribekah's nurse, died, and she was buried below Bethel, under the terebinth tree. So the name of it was called Allon Bacuth. And Elohim appeared to Yacob again, when he came to Padan Aram, and blessed him. And Elohim said to him, Your name is Yacob. Your name is no longer called Yacob, but Yisrael is your name. So he called his name Yisrael. And Elohim said to him, I am El Shaddai. Be fruitful and increase. A nation shall come, a company of nations shall be from you, and sovereigns come from your body. And the land which I gave to Abraham and Yitzhak I give to you, and to your seed after you I give this land. And Elohim went up from him in the place where he had spoken with him. And Yacob set up a standing column in the place where he had spoken with him, a monument of stone. And he poured a drink offering on it, and he poured oil on it. And Yacob called the name of that place where Elohim spoke with him, Beth-el. Then they set out from Beth-el, and it came to be, when there was but a little distance to go to Ephrath, and Rachel began to give birth, and had great difficulty giving birth. And it came to be, as she was having great difficulty giving birth, that the midwife said to her, "Do not fear, for it is another son for you." And it came to be, as her life was going out, for she died, that she called his name Ben-Oni, but his father called him Ben-Yamin. And Rachel died, and was buried on the way to Ephrath, that is Bethlehem. And Yacob set a standing stone on her burial place, which is in the monument of Rachel, burial place to this day. And Yisrael sat out and pitched his tent beyond the tower of Edar. And it came to be, when Yisrael dwelt in the land, and Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Yisrael heard about it. Now the sons of Yacob were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Yacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Yehuda, and Issachar, and Zebulun. And the sons of Rachel were Jehoshaph and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's female servant, were Dan and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's female servant, were Gad and Asher. These were the sons of Yacob, who were born to him in Padam Aram. And Yacob came to his father Yitzhak at Mamre, at Kiriath Arabah, that is Hebron, where Abraham and Yitzhak had dwelt. And the days of Yitzhak were 180 years. So Yitzhak breathed his last and died, and he was gathered to his people, aged and satisfied of days. And his sons Esau and Yacob buried him. VaYishLoch, Berashiyth 36. And this is the genealogies of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Tisbon the Hivite, and Basemath, Yishmael's daughter, sister of Naboth. And Ada bore Eliphaz to Esau, and Basemath bore Reuel, and Oholibamah bore Yeush, and Yalam, and Korah. These were the sons of Esau, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the beings of his household, and his herds, and all his beasts, and all his possessions, which he had gained in the land of Canaan, and went to a land away from the presence of his brother Yacob, for their possessions were too great for them to dwell together, and the land of the sojournings could not support them because of their herds. So Esau dwelt in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And this is the genealogy of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, son of Ada, wife of Esau, and Reuel, son of Basemath, wife of Esau. And the son of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Sepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. These were the sons of Reuel, Nahath, and Zerah, and Shammah, and Mitzah. These were the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. These were the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife, and the daughters of Anah, the daughter of Tisbon, and she bore to Esau Yeush, and Yatlam, and Korah. These were the chiefs of the sons of Esau. The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau, were Chief Teman, Chief Omar, Chief Sespho, and Chief Kenaz, Chief Korah, Chief Gatam, Chief Amalek. These were the chiefs of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah, and these were the sons of Reuel, Esau's son. Chief Nahath, Chief Zerah, Chief Shammah, and Chief Mizah. These were the chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Basemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Oholibamah, Esau's wife, Chief Yeush, Chief Yatlam, and Chief Korah. These were the chiefs descending from Oholibamah, Esau's wife and daughter of Anah. These were the sons of Esau, who was Edom, and these were the chiefs. These were the sons of Seir the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan, and Shobal, and Tzisbaon, and Anah, and Dishon, and Etser, and Dishan. These were the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir in the land of Edom. And the sons of Lotan were Hori and Mem. Lotan's sister was Timnah. And these were the sons of Shobal, Alwan, and Manahath, and Abal, and Shepho, and Onam. And these were the sons of Sisbon, both Ayah and Anah. This was the Anah who found the water in the wilderness as he fed the donkeys of his father in Tesbon. And these were the children of Anah, Dishon, and Oholibamah, the daughter of Anah. And these were the sons of Dishon, Hemadan, and Eshban, and Yethran, and Keran. And these were the sons of Estar, Bilhan, and Zawan, and Akon. And these were the sons of Dishan, Uz, and Uram. These were the chiefs of the Horites, Chief Lotan, Chief Shobal, Chief Tzisbon, and Chief Anah, Chief Dishah, Chief Estar, and Chief Dishan. These were the chiefs of the Horites according to their chiefs in the land of Seir. And these were the sovereigns who reigned in the land of Edom before any sovereign reigned over the children of Israel. And Bela, son of Beor, reigned in Edom. And the name of the city was Dinhabah. And Bela died. And Jobab, son of Zerah, of Botsora, reigned in his place. And Jobab died, and Husham of the land of the Temanites reigned in his place. And Husham died, and Hadad, son of Bedad, who struck Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Awith. And Hadad died, and Samalah of Masrekah reigned in his place. And Samah died, and Shual of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his place. And Shual died, and Baal-Hanan, son of Akbor, reigned in his place. And Baal-Hanan, son of Akbar, died, and Hadar reigned in his place. And the name of his wife was Pau. And his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Me-Zahab. And these were the names of the chiefs of Esau, according to their clans and their places, by their names: Chief Timnah, Chief Alwa, Chief Hetheth, Chief Oholibamah, Chief Elah, Chief Pinon, Chief Kenaz, Chief Teman, Chief Mipsar, Chief Magdiel, Chief Iram. These were the chiefs of Edom, according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. Esau was the father of the Edomites. This concludes the Torah portion. VaYishLach. Shalom. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher b'karbenu v'kah ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'Torah.